What's up, winners? On this channel, we learn to see through manipulation, have fun doing it. We have a super special guest. She was a lawyer, retired, worked in counseling for 10 years, and now volunteers with legal aid for people in need. So she knows a ton about this stuff, about helping people and helping people against liars. Thank you for being here, Anne.
Hi, Dylan. I'm happy to be here. And today we have a clip where I'm not going to say that this person is lying, but I will say that there is chaos around her. And the worst part of it is that her ex-husband, a law professor from Florida State University, lost his life 10 years ago as a result of a conspiracy to murder. Now she's being questioned, and her brother is on trial for this murder. And you'll watch her, and maybe you'll see evidence of what somebody like this does, how they try and control the narrative. And parts of it are rather amusing.
Yeah, especially his expression at the end, which I just have to see.
You should move to South Florida.
Yes, her brother.
Because I felt unsafe to stay here, yes.
And did you feel safe in South Florida?
No.
Did you buy a house in Tallahassee after the murder?
No, I did not.
Did you rent a house in Tallahassee after the murder?
No, I didn't live in Tallahassee after the murder.
Did the boys go to school that fall here in Tallahassee?
No, all our plans were broken.
But did you move to South Florida because I felt unsafe? Answering a question that's not there.
Asked about all this.
And what do you think of her?
Right away.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
She moved right away.
Yeah.
Her mother wanted the children in South Florida, so she moved to South Florida as soon as her ex-husband was murdered, and he didn't want her to move because he wanted to be near his children. So that's some of the background of this.
The event, but the event still happened.
Have you had several events related to that book that have happened?
I have.
And what events were those?
Do you mean just in Tallahassee, or do you mean in other places?
Everywhere.
I've spoken at various schools.
And this book, this is hilarious. So she's gonna try and lie around it, but you were telling me what you're saying about this book?
Yes, she wrote a book that's called This Is Our Story. And in the book, she's an attorney who worked with people who were trafficked. And in the book, there's an attorney who worked with people who were trafficked, who's a bit unhappy with her husband and leaves him. So they're talking about this book now.
Yes.
About human trafficking and about my book. I think there was one event that still happened in Tallahassee about a year later.
And is that the only book you've written, or have you written more than one book?
I've only written one book.
What was the book about?
The book was about human trafficking and about vulnerabilities that lead to trafficking.
No, it wasn't.
Basically, how to recover from it after.
Where was the book set?
It was set in a fictional town.
What was the name of the
fictional town?
Hiawassee Springs.
So Hiawassee.
And you're saying, what do you think of her? How she operates in the courtroom here?
She looks as if she's very calm. Nothing bothers her. She just is answering the questions about the book she wrote. Her brother is there being tried for the murder of her ex-husband. And she's talking about the book that she wrote about Hiawassee Springs and trafficking. And this doesn't, this is just, she doesn't know why she's being asked these questions.
Yeah, it is crazy. And yeah, you're saying she's smart, and she seems very prepared to me. She knows what she wants to say.
She's a lawyer. She knows that jury is looking to her. She'd like to save her brother, but she also wants to look very innocent, like she had nothing to do with this. And this is a typical tactic of somebody who's controlling the narrative. There's nothing wrong with me. It's just them.
Yeah,
they're all
which could
crazy and terrible. It's a very different approach from Meghan Markle, say.
Yeah, a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? It's more sophisticated, so probably more dangerous, I would say. I mean, she literally got away with murder, allegedly. I know you're a lawyer. You're gonna...
Well, her family members felt so upset about her plight, being married to the law professor, and divorcing him, that they felt compelled to make a conspiracy to murder him.
Wow.
Based on her reactions. Yeah. And now she had nothing to do with it, allegedly.
Crazy. And yeah, that's why we're, obviously most people aren't going to deal with stuff, but we're covering a lot. We're going to be working on a course and how to deal with predatory people and recognize them. More importantly, be recognizing someone like this before it gets anywhere near that far.
Is it located in the panhandle of Florida?
No, I used to see the name when I was driving from Tallahassee to Orlando, so it's somewhere in between.
And was the place modeled after Tallahassee?
It was definitely somewhere in Florida, but not supposed to be about Tallahassee, no.
Who was
the best part
in that book?
So there's 3 central characters. One was one of my clients, kind of a composite character from Eastern Europe. One was kind of a composite character of many clients I've represented from Latin America, and one was a public interest lawyer.
And was the public interest lawyer Lily?
Yes.
And is that the character that's sort of based after yourself?
No, really more based after a friend of mine.
Totally. Yeah, no, it wasn't me. I mean, I wrote the book.
My friend who did the same work and did the same composite of the same clients that I worked with, but nothing to do with me.
It's funny. I didn't even recognize that. The inconsistency there. Oh, one was a composite of a bunch of people I worked with. Another was one was my clients. The other was my clients. Oh, it was my friend. It was my friend. Yeah, good point.
And she worked in this field about 6 months or so, and wrote a book about it and about what she did doing this work.
Oh my!
So, and promoted the book.
Oh yeah.
And was Hiawassee, Florida, quote, just a small stop on the way back to what we had previously known as civilization? Is that a quote from your book?
That sounds like a quote from my book, yeah.
And who's the husband of Lily, the public interest lawyer?
You want his name in the book?
Yes.
I think it was Josh Stone.
All right, and what was Josh's employment?
English professor.
She wrote the book. She can't really remember.
Yeah, exactly. And again, so it was about a woman who did her work, was unhappy, stuck where she was, blah blah blah, and had a husband who was a professor, and her, which Dan Markle was. Oh look, Spark.
I'm sorry, what was your answer?
Josh was an English professor.
A professor, where did he teach?
It's been a while, I wrote the book.
Oh yeah, and you were telling me where about where the real man teaches and where the fictional one does?
He taught at Florida State University. The fictional man in the book, the husband in the book taught at North Florida State University.
Yes, exactly. Just such a selfish person too. Like some of these people write these lame little novels about themselves. Like, ugh.
Or 10 years ago, I don't remember what I named.
Yeah.
It became required reading for the freshman class, and that's because her ex-husband, they wanted to keep him at the university. He graduated from Harvard, and he was such a good professor that they offered things to his wife. Amongst them, promoting the book to the students.
Wow. Poor students had to read that garbage too.
The university in the
North Florida State University.
And then we have the best part.
NFSU.
NFSU sounds right, yeah.
All right, and in the book, does Lily lament, quote, "We moved to this godforsaken place for Josh's career"?
Yes, that sounds like a line Lily would say.
All right. When you looked at page 187 of the divorce document on Cross, and I'll hand that back to you.
And this is the moment.
Yeah.
This is the moment where her brother Charlie Adelson, who's on trial, realizes that she wrote this book and I did these things for my sister.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to jail for her for the rest of my life
Yes.
because my mother was so upset and my sister was so upset and I had to take action.
Yeah.
And now he's going to pay for it. She's still free.
Yeah. All right. So crazy stuff. Hopefully it's a lot of entertaining education. We'll be covering more stuff like this, and also just doing work with people individually who want to learn about this and protect themselves or heal from things. But yeah, thanks so much for coming, Anne.
Thank you so much. This has been fun.
All right. See you soon.